Greetings, Brother Elf. Good to see a familiar face so far from home. He's a bard, so he says. Thinks his an intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. Until next time.
Oh. What happened?
What a waste.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Oh, what happened?
Riverwood's
New
agreeable
to
enough, I
Riverwood?
suppose.
If you're looking for
North
work,
Village.
go see Hod at the mill.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He figures the Thalmor would be on his trail. You mean aside? Esbern, he knew obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy. Riften, eh? You'd better get to... Oh, just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. What do you need, Dragonborn?
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Until next time.
Yes?
Ain't no doubt about it. Thieves' Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
Well met, friend. How can I help you? Safe travels.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. You feeling ill?
You're back!
Fresh meats and produce.
Papa! You're home! I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Mr. Brynjolf gave me an apple, Papa. He seems nice.
Guaranteed clean and free from rotting.
Wow! Thanks!
What is it?
You're pretty tough. I respect that. I joined up with... small clan. Don't get me... all the food I could eat, all the wine. We raided a caravan. They didn't put... Then the leader of our clan got... No. Look, we tore each other to pieces. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of... Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose
you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Thalmor maniacs. Good to see you again, friend.
You want to
Good
talk to me?
afternoon.
Okay.
Need something? Need something? Yet?
Yeah, you need something?
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually... Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know. He's holed up in the crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. Dangerous-looking elves who didn't give their names. Draw your own conclusions. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say... I'm told they're the... It's said to be spread across... Then we have a... In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice... Well, you did something Vex couldn't do at Golden Glow. So, you're looking pretty damn good. Word is that you found something while you were out there, though. Something that could be a problem for the guild. Just watch your back and do what Mercer says. He'll sort it out. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments after he made for Ingvild. He was never heard from it. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments and Arundel's bling in his journals.
There's the blades, Aegis. Too easy.
Almost never long.
They were golden.
even when they were dead. But their blood was red.
No.
I knew it would be.
Come here, come here, come here, come here!
Bucket, knife, book, ink pot, stone.
I have a present
No.
for you.
No.
A nice,
No.
shiny present. That's close enough. I'm gonna eat well tonight. Ugh.
Ink pot, stone, bucket, book, knife. No, never find me. Go away, go away, go away. Ah!
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. Ah, indeed. Delphine really is alive. You'd better come in, then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always... There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up? Aldwin, the dragon, no one... I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fool. Yes, yes. You see... Oh, yes. Only it seems that the gods have grown tired of us. What? You are? Then... We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Someone there? Blades agent. Kill
What
him.
was that?
You should not have meddled in the Thalmor's affairs.
Hey Nick, what's up? How are you doing today? Got 3 people watching now.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Hang on, I gotta go on my phone and see what you said. I can't really read that last part. I only use that tab. That's one thing about YouTube. I wish they actually had more space on there. No, I have not. Some manga. What is that? What's the plot about? Bye bye, kitty. Oh, there's that guy's head. Oh, okay.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down in the building.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
I gotta go all the way to Riverwood. Riverrun. Oh, it's fast travel. It'll be a lot quicker. Have you ever played Skyrim, Nick Phillips? It's one of my most favorite games of all time. That and GTA. There's a new update for GTA today. 2 new vehicles.
What a waste. Such a shame.
May the gods watch over. Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere.
If you ask me what race I am, this is what I am. I am a dark elf.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been... too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it... You see, right... Skyhaven Temple, constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Alduin's Wall, one of the lost secrets of the Blades, where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
Yes, exactly.
That's where we'll find
You know what he's
Alduin's
talking
Wall.
about? So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Did you need something? Very good. Well, yes, but there's no guarantee.
I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. From Riverwood, the road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could... Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful. Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you.
You've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Indra, Grossis, Brundul, Vodni, Vala, No, Ram, now.
Tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
Need a ride? My carriage is the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
Asshole.
First time in Markarth, traveler? Take my advice. You see anything, don't get involved. The city guard will take care of it. You're our favorite kind of head on in. Keep your nose clean, and you won't have any problems with us.
Bit of jewelry for you home. Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
You're inside the city?
People. The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth city guard has this under control. There are no Forsworn here. Damn, another body to get rid of.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Damn, another body.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? Oh, that's yours. No. I was just getting some fresh air. I had one too many pints of mead. Silver blood in. Need to get going. What is it?
We'll handle things from here. Move along. That's right. It isn't. Till next time.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I'll take my leave.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. This has been going on. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
God, I get nervous.
Can I help you?
Warrens. The Warrens isn't a place for your type. Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to... Laborers, the sick, the lame. That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divine... Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Welcome to the Warrens. All right, then.
You look worse. Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a cripple work. No, but they've got a treasure in. Well, let's not. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing. Why, you little filcher.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Since you put it that way, I think we can
You don't
overlook
wanna
your
be
crime
here.
for now.
No one wants to.
Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free to go.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Let's go. Come on, let's see what... Aha! Do your worst. Oh, bastard! Yeah. Piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
The Silver has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Did you see that, madman? A forsworn
Are you feeling
agent
sick?
Here in the city.
Watch your back, friend. Better yet,
I'm
maybe we
sorry.
can do it for you.
I'm still a bit dizzy from everything. Farewell.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Ah. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day. What? Oh! How could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course. Here you are. So sorry about that. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Did you see that, madman? A forsworn agent here in the city. Did you see that, madman? A forsworn agent here in the city. Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule. Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're closed.
No. I was just buying jewelry for my... Not much. One moment I was buying a necklace and the rest is just a blur. Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all.
This has ruined my entire day.
No. I'm telling you. There was no other reason. Was it that obvious? Damn. I must be losing my touch. I'm one of General Tullius's agents. I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family. They own Sidna Mine, one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work here. Mark my words. Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
Did you see that, madman? A forsworn agent.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. You're finding it. That's bad. This is your last warning, outsider. You keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that in?
You don't know anything about this house.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter? No,
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
It's
We're not
abandoned.
fighting, we're just...
It's always been abandoned.
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
Are you feeling all right, dear? You look a little ill.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. The Imperial agent. This is my... Now get out! I'm a busy man. What? By the gods, Betrid!
Never should have.
Someone there?
Worse than this.
Why are you bothering the outsider? I should get back to work. Money doesn't count itself.
Outs. Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sid. He was supposed to keep them under control. My prison. The sword. No one escapes. I thought keep Madanach while we were... Until Ulfric came and put them down. When they're up, I offered, so I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion. You already got what you wanted, you damn... You and Matt... Now get out of my house! Get out of my house. Now. Last mistake.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now. Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free to go.
You're making people a bit nervous. You should consider putting that weapon away.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the fort. Because my king told... I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear boy, you aren't the first one to have gotten. He stokes all from inside Markar, but then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except myself.
Go on in. You can't get him!
I'm sorry. You're not leaving. No more! I yield!
God might get nervous when I'm approaching his weapon.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach. We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. You think you're the only one? You'll have plenty of time to take it up with the king in rags while you're serving a life sentence in Sidna Mine. You'll never see no one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. There's no rest. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
You look... What are you in for, new blood? Violent. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting... If you're... No one talk... And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death.
The new meat.
He's old-fashioned.
So soft. Tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Now if you'll excuse me.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to... You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Other prisoners get suspicious Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill her. I'm a Forsworn. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my... Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now. But something keeps me going. Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill a Nord.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Your freedom? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Our struggle is our people's.
Jarl decided it was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Don't reach for a shiv around me, or what do you want? I'm digging to do. My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care, but my little... And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more. I'm not Monadnock. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. But every family in the Reach has a story. Long enough. Till next time.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Do you remember the sun? Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hill. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break. Have you met? He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna mine for good. You're back. Have you done what I asked?
You serve your time by digging, so dig. Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
How old is my daughter now? Small blade. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn. Until next time.
I'm just another Forsworn, sent to rot here in this mine. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill a Nord. All right then.
You serve your time. Murder. Banditry. Guards brought me in But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers.
Our vengeance will come.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Ah, you want protection? Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken. How old is my daughter now, I wonder? Bottles. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down. A Nord. So I ran. Joined the Forsworn. Started killing. Because light. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of They come in. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mine. We don't get.
Other prisoners get You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you. All right then.
I got locked up 1-2. Here's your ship. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? All right then. Jarl decided I was too... What? No! No, don't kill... Please! No! Ah!
Until next time.
You're You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn!
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go. Get moving! Get moving! What was that? I knew it!
Madanach, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. It'll take years. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. Take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
Madana, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Never should have come here!
That's the best you can do.
I'll show you what a real bathe in your blood! No one crosses me! Aesthetic.
Someone do something!
Someone do That's it? That's all you've got?
God damn it! Enough! This ends now.
By the word of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart.
Someone do something!
you like a horker! You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done! Son of a... You won't even live!
So Madanach was behind those murders. Gods help us. God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. Fancy yourself an alchemist, hmm? Never could get the hang of that. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
You a fighting man? How about a little bet? I'm 100 septims says I can take you, barehanded. I think I'm going to get it.
What happened?
Shouldn't leave things around to trip over.
Everything's all right? Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
Huh? Heard you broke out of Sidna mine with those Forsworn. Do you have any idea how many died? Do I look like a guide? The only thing I do is sell meat. Are you going to buy or not? Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold.
You aren't with the Forsworn, are you? People say they saw you when the prisoners escaped. So many dead. My family... But, here. I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. Come back if
You
need a
look
new ring
worse
or
than I feel. Bring more gold next time.
Close enough. That's close enough. This is
Let's get this over with. This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
We must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously.
We should be careful. There's no telling what traps and wards the ancient blades may have set. We'd best be... Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragon Ball, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Esbern's probably right.
This whole
Try
place
using your
appears to
blood
be a
on the
shrine
carved
to
seal on the
Reman.
floor.
He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances, you recall? After the so-called Battle of Pale Pass, the Akaviri defeated. This was the foundation stone of the settlement.
After you, you should have the honor of being the first.
Aldrin's Wall, so well preserved. Isn't it amazing? Ah, thank you. Excellent. Now, where were we?
Information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes. Let's see what we have. Isn't it amazing? Ah, of course. Not everyone has it. Let me see if I can find the right panel. Ah, here it is. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the model. You see, here he's falling from the sky. Isn't it amazing? Goodbye, sir.
Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory. Symbol. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol. Shout. To know what shout it's meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout, then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around. Talos guard you.
Look here, the third map. The prophecy was born in the village.
At least I'm feeling a lot better.
Wind, guide you. Sky, guard you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. They have always... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? Do not be so sure about... As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. was created by those who had lived under their whole... When you... In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. Follow me. I will show you how to open the path to Paarthurnax. Sky, guard you. Follow me. I will show you how to open the path to Paarthurnax. Sky above, voice within. Ah. Core. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude? Drem, patience. There are, by long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it, if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulah waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Not until introductions are complete. Be seen. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me. Not as elf, but as Dora. Ah, yes. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. Alduin Comet Tid. But I do not. Our Hadrime, our Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, but why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, Kost. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate? If you can see your Dahma, but you... Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first... yes, the North... It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to... It is the Kell. But this is only a small... not intention. Which is why I have lived here. Tid, if you... You could learn Dragonrend from those Crosis. No, I know little of what has... You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, but I meditate on the road, knowing, Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. It is called force in your tongue. Think that is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than Drem Yolok. Greetings.